Hi, everybody. It's Dan Pinkham with another quick learning from Lakehurst. So at this point, we've reached the end of our structured problem-solving process. But we're going to talk about how do we put in place preventive measures by institutionalizing them and reinforcing them with your team as a new process, and then congratulating your team. So we've gone to the point where we've identified corrective actions. We've done some testing to make sure they are in fact ones that will give us the results we're after. So now what do we do? We've got to establish a new baseline, a new standard operating procedure, a way of doing things. So that can be as simple as putting in place a checklist or a procedure, but you've got to have follow-up. So your leaders need to go out and make sure that that new SOP is being followed through a regular audit process through leader standard work. If you're doing that and you're doing that over time repetitively, eventually that becomes the way of doing things going forward, and you set your new baseline. So it's going out there, checking, reinforcing, training ahead of deploying as part of normal change management to help make sure it sticks. Because people want to know, why are we doing this change? What's in it for them? What's driving it from a business standpoint? And what is that change? What are those steps you're taking to make it happen? So that's going to take some time. So oftentimes you have to reinforce that new way of doing things over the course of weeks to months. And as you get down the road, between 3 and 6 months, you can now feel more confident that that's the way people are doing it on a regular basis. Once you reach that point, it's also important to recognize the team effort that you've done by congratulating your team, acknowledging them, and hopefully celebrating that change. And that can be something as simple as a thank you, a congratulatory lunch, or some sort of rewards and recognition program incentive. It doesn't have to be anything complicated. What you're trying to do is build positive reinforcement so that the team, the next time they're called on to help you make something better, they're eager to help and jump at the chance. They know the process and they've seen the results, including what's in it for them by making that change. I hope you found this helpful. If you have questions or want to discuss structured problem solving, please reach out. I've enjoyed sharing this with you, and hopefully you found some value here. Have a great rest of your day.